Hey everyone, hope all is well. I'm Myles Dyer and welcome to CybSafe Weekly. CISO and host of the Cyber Ranch podcast, Alan Alford, took to LinkedIn this week with a post about who is responsible for making people care about cyber. He opens by saying, "Is it even our job to get the rest of the business to care about cybersecurity as much as we do? Evangelizing has always been a big part of what I do, and it's one of my core skills. But at the end of the day, whether it is well defined or not, the organization's risk tolerance dictates how much it cares about cybersecurity. Evangelizing is not going to change the risk appetite to a meaningful degree." This sparked a huge conversation in the comments, with Arcasec founder Kevin Pope saying, "My view is that our job in security is not to steer the ship, but to yell iceberg." And SBS Commerce's VP and CISO Christina S. expressing, "From a strategy standpoint, I have come to the belief that most companies need regulation to make sure they implement baseline security capabilities that enable a business to stay running in the event of a ransomware attack." What are your thoughts on this? From some of the great conversations I've had in the past with the Lego Group's head of security awareness and community, Kerry Jones, I find myself wondering, is care even the right word here? Next up, the World Economic Forum has just published a new report, Systemic Cybersecurity Risk and Role of the Global Community, Managing the Unmanageable. And within it, there is a small mention, but a good one, of behavioural risks. Behaviour risks are the risks propagated by many people or organisations changing their behaviour in a short period of time, such as when the COVID-19 pandemic caused many people to work from home. Our team has expressed surprise that there isn't more on the topic, to be honest, but it is an interesting report nonetheless. And it's only 9 pages, so give it a read. Podcaster Roger Woodall had global cybersecurity advisor Jake Moore on his show. And you know what? I'm just going to let the clip speak for itself. It's awesome.
You think you can get into my mobile phone?
I'll go one step further, actually.
Go on.
All right, I've done some research.
Have you?
Yeah.
Go on then.
A few years ago, I downloaded 2 billion passwords and usernames because you can get them on the dark web, and we'll go into that in a minute. Yeah. This is a database of usernames and passwords that have been compromised from massive companies, and they get sold on the dark web initially. I had a look through there and I typed in one of your email addresses, and there was a password. I could have guessed this. This was a password that got breached. It was, of course, it was a capital A. You've turned the into a you've put a couple of and you've got a at the end. Is that one of your passwords from the old days?
It was.
Right, so
it's going live out on you beef it out, I can help.
What I love about this is I know it will have such a visceral effect on people watching or listening who haven't really thought about this before. So much of the internet is invisible, never mind the dark web. So hopefully this helps make the risk feel more tangible and thus encourage people to take action. And as for what actions could be taken, we've always recommended websites like haveibeenpwned.com to see if your email or phone has been in a data breach. And finally, the end of 2022 is drawing near. I know, I don't know where this year has gone. And it provides us with an excellent opportunity not only to reflect, but to look ahead. Here at CybSafe, we've just launched a survey to hear your predictions of cybersecurity in 2023. The report will be distributed to over 30,000 people, and we'll consider your predictions to be included as quotes in the report. Not only that, but on Thursday the 8th of December, we have a CybSafe 2023 Security Awareness Predictions webinar with an absolutely epic panel. Our CEO and founder Oz will be joined by Jinan, Principal Analyst serving Security and Risk at Forrester, Lance, Director at SANS Security Awareness, Janet, Global Head of Security Educations and Awareness at Zurich Insurance, and Toks, GD and CISO at Dentons. This expert-led analysis of cybersecurity threats and trends will also reflect on the survey results, so don't miss this. So register for free today and save the date. And that's it for another week. I had so many other stories I wanted to cover, but I try my best to keep these as short and punchy as possible. But if there are any stories or posts you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments section below. Hit the like button if you haven't already, it really helps us out. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one, which is in December. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.